So, hi, hello, and welcome to another video. So, for today, we are doing my July TBR, and can we just say it's really crazy how we are in July. We ended up with 17 books this month, which is... So yeah, we have some books. We are going to talk about them. And some of the books I don't own yet. I have ordered them. So yeah, let's just talk about them. So, the first prompt was a disability wrap. And I figured out that this was a great way to continue on with the Kiss Quotient series. So the next is the Bride Test. And this has artistic wrap in it. I really like the Kiss Quotient. We are going to continue on with this series, and it's been a while, but yeah, I just figured out that it's a great way to actually finish off this series, you know. So the next one is over 35 chapters, and for this prompt I have decided to go with These Violent Delights. So this will be a reread, and I really want to get to this and you know, finish off this series, so start again. And yeah, let's hope that I really love it this time around too. So the next one is released this year. I have a few books that I own, and technically I don't think that I kind of should pick things that I own, just because you know, it's not always that easy. Let's just say that, but yeah. But I decided to go with Problematic Summer Romance. This shouldn't take me too long. So let's hope I will love this. It's the new Ali Hazelwood book, and I have been loving Ali Hazelwood, and I want to get to this one. Then we have Outside of Your Comfort Zone, and let's just say I usually say thriller just because I don't do many thrillers. So I have decided to go with Fearless 14. This is more like mystery thriller. It's in the next in the Stephanie Plum series, and I'm doing my best to finish off the series, and I don't know. I feel like it's more outside of my comfort zone just because I'm looking for, you know, the one that I'm loving. Haven't gotten to that yet. So yeah. And then we have Lost in a Series, and this is this has a the Final Book Support Group mark on it, meaning obviously, you know, in a series. So this is Lost in a Series. I have decided to go with Powerful Purples, basically forcing me to read Ruby Red this month and finish off that series. So yeah, Powerful Purples is the last one in the Sadok series, and can we just say I have read this, like the first book, twice, and really enjoyed it. So we are going to continue on with this and see how I like the other ones, and yeah, finish off the Sadok series. So yeah, the next one is Let a Random Number Generator Pick a Book. And what I have decided to do is just open up. I have 70 series, so we are going to pick between 1 and 70 and then see what we land on. So random number generator between 70. So let's just click generate, and like twice to, so it doesn't say the same. So let's generate and see what we are going to get to. 2. No, we have that on my TBR. We are not doing that. I'm not doing book 2 because it's a Song of Ice and Fire. And I'm not doing that. I'm not doing 2 of those. So yeah, 28. I think I can work with that. 28 is actually Nevermore. So that is Hollowpox. I can do that. I can get on board with that. So Hollowpox is the 3rd book in the Nevermore series, The Trials of Morrigan Crow. So Hollowpox it is. So the next one is final book. It really wants me to finish off series. So I don't have that many books that I can pick for a final book. But I have decided to go with For the Throne, which is this last one in the... I don't really remember the name of that. Let's see. The Wilderwood series. The first one is For the Wolf, and I really enjoyed that. So we're going to finish up that series, which would be great, you know. The next one is highest rated on my GoodReads, and this is also for the final book support group, meaning that it has to be the highest rated book that is in a series. So that makes it 10 times more difficult, and if let's just say I am kind of happy that I haven't read this yet. This is for this month's TBR. Just because then it definitely would have been that. So basically what I did, I searched up every single book that I have, and the reason why I said I'm not doing that is A Storm of Swords has a 4.55, making it the highest rated on GoodReads, and I'm not reading 2 of those. Not in a million years. I feel like one is enough. So yeah, and if I had chosen A Storm of Sword instead of Hollowpox, this one definitely, I would have gotten like another one on the midnight TBR, and I don't feel like reading 2 Game of Thrones books in a month. That's too much. Then we have part of a 4+ book series, final book support group, so it has to be like a 2nd or more in a series, which makes me continue on. And so it has to have 4 or more books in a series. I have chosen Wicked Sexy Liar, which is the 4th book in the... Why am I so bad at, you know, in the Wild Seasons series? So this is the last one in that series. It's from Christina Lauren, making me finish that series, which is, you know, great, superb. And then we have last year's TBR, and it has to be a series, you know, the final book support group mark on this. So what was on my TBR last year? I want to take a guess. The Stolen Air. I read this. So I started, got like to chapter 3. So yeah, we'll definitely have to start over with this. Let's just take out the bookmark because I don't remember shit from this. But yeah, this one, that makes me have 1 book left, at least that I know. So we are reading this. So great. Then we have an anticipated sequel that is from a series. The final book support group mark again. So for this one, I have chosen Ever After Always. So basically I read this, Always Only You, last month, or this month technically, in June. So in July I want to read Ever After Always, which is the next one in this one. I feel like I have loved this series so much that I really want to continue on with that series, and it's a great way to, you know, continue. So that's what I'm going to pick. Then we have an ebook that is part of a series because the final book support group mark. So it has to be a series that I have started on ebook. I have decided to go with Savage Lover, which is the 3rd book in the Brutal Birthright series, and I'm continuing on with this series. So yeah. And then we have part of a trilogy, so it can, this one don't have a mark on it, so it can be 1st in a series, 2nd in a series, or 3rd in a series, you know. I have decided to go with Evna, which is the 3rd book in the Ravne Ring series, or the Raven Rings series, and this one, it's the third and last book, and I can't wait. Let's just say that. So that's the plan. And then we have 12 series to finish, meaning that we kind of don't get any like real room at all. I have decided to go with the Osier Academy. We're trying to finish out this series, and even though I'm not fully loving it, they are short, so they are easy to, you know, get through. Then we have a historical fiction. It can be a romance, but why don't we put this one on? Our Violent Ends, meaning that we will finish off this series, which would be great. And then we have includes music, and I have decided to go with managed. Now he is the manager, but he's manager for a band, so it will include music in some kind of sense. And this series is, you know, includes a lot of music, so I am guessing it will be some music in here. Then we have over 500 pages. Anyone want to take a guess what I have picked? Because we kind of need to get through this, so it just become a lot. Can we just say that? I mean, this is not all my physical books, because I am missing a few ones, like at least 2. 1, 2, yeah, I'm missing 2 from this stack. Hopefully I will be able to finish it off. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!